Hari Om children. Children, the sacred land of Bharat has been the playfield of many eminent warriors. Such heroes sacrificed their own lives to protect our holy land, Bharat Mata, and our culture from foreign invaders. Apart from adults, even children joined this cause, largely due to the contribution of personalities like Guru Gobind Singh Ji's four sons, Abhimanyu and Chhatrapati Shivaji. The Sanatan culture has remained intact till date. In this episode of Brave Youth, we will tell you about Skandagupt, who at the age of just 13 stunned the foreign Huns, nomads from Central Asia and Yemen invaders with his courage and bravery and forced them to flee. Let's start today's Bal Sanskar class. Omkar Mantra. Children, Omkar Mantra humming helps us a lot in controlling the mind that wavers from one thought to another.
Hari Om.
Prayer time. By praying, God listens to us and takes care of our needs. Let's pray to our Guruji.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
All the children will chant the mantra while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate सरस्वते नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।
Now let's praise Ganpati ji.
ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात्।
We believe in Ekdanta. We meditate on Vakratunda and may Gajanan Maharaj give us inspiration. Tratak time. Children, now all of us will do Tratak. Tratak not only helps in increasing our concentration and memory power, but also helps us a lot in establishing a relationship with God. Glory of Indian culture. In Glory of Indian culture, we will know the importance of Omkar. Om is the symbol of God. Om gives spiritual strength. With just humming of Om, the life force goes upwards. By chanting this 7 times, the seeds of various diseases start to wither away, and so do all our emotional despairs and the feeling of hopelessness. Chanting Om enables our physical and mental strength and gets developed. There's a sattvic effect on the brain, stomach, and all our subtle senses. Story time. Now let's listen to a story. In the 5th century, with their huge armies, the barbaric tribes of Huns, Yavanas, and Shakas, who lived in the Central Asia, destroyed Europe, China, and Rome many times. Any kingdom that they would lay their eyes on and target would turn into a disaster zone. And then they decided to move towards the border of our Bharat Mata. A huge army of Huns gathered on the other side of the Himalayas, waiting to attack India. At that time, the kingdom of Magad was the largest state in India. Kumaragupta was the emperor there. His son, Yuvraj Skandagupta, was only 13 years old at that time. As soon as he heard the news of the attack, he ran into the emperor's consultation room and said, "Father, give me orders." Maharaj Kumaragupta explained that Huns are very mighty and merciless. They also fight in secret and their numbers are very high. To fight with them is to fight with death. But Yuvraj Skandagupta said, "Udyam sahasam dhairyam buddhi shakti parakrama shadete yatra vartante tatra devam sahayakart." Entrepreneurship, courage, perseverance, intelligence, strength, and valor. Those who have these 6 virtues achieve their goals in the toughest of circumstances. I will fight till my last breath and fight with death and save my country from being plundered. Maharaj Kumaragupta hugged his brave son and ordered him to go to war. The brave soldiers of Magad went with them. On the snow-capped white peaks of the Himalayas, even the terrible cold, chilly air and snowstorms could not deter them from moving forward. Hans has always made the first move and had attacked several kingdoms. They had never even considered that someone could start the first strike and attack them. They saw a huge army descending from the top of the Himalayas to attack them at a rapid pace. And in the forefront was a small boy sitting on a horse with a sword in his hand. He was the crown prince, Skandagupt. The battle broke out. As he passed through the battlefield, Yuvraj Skandagupt skillfully killed his enemy's soldiers. Skandagupta's army broke down on the enemies like eagles on a flock of pigeons. Within no time, Huns lost all their courage. The entire Hun army ran away after saving their life. After conquering the enemies, Yuvraj Skandagupta crossed the Himalayas, landed in his country. A path of 9 miles was decorated to welcome him. Yuvraj Skandagupt had expanded his kingdom to Iran and Afghanistan and went on to become the Emperor of India. Aside from being an icon of bravery, he became a very pious, kind, and just emperor. See, children, such are the heroic children of our country. Entrepreneurship, courage, patience, intelligence, strength, and valor. With these 6 qualities in every child, they will be successful in any field, whether that field is academics, war, or service to the nation or the society or saints. Now you should also be determined that we too will develop these 6 virtues in our life. Health tips. Children, today we will tell you ways to remove the defects of our thought processes and our mind. Many people get caught up in useless imaginary topics which distract them from important tasks. Our minds can pose as a running commentary even during the repetition of the mantra. External diseases may be eradicated by medicine, but such internal diseases cannot be cured even by external medicine. There's a special mantra to eradicate such defects. By chanting that mantra, the mind reverts to its natural state of purity. By chanting during the day, one gets rid of useless contemplation. One gets blessings in instrument bhajans and mental peace is attained. Chanting at night as you go to sleep not only allows for a good night's sleep but also keeps the bad dreams at bay. Mantra.
ॐ चित्तात्मिकां महाचित्तिं चित्तस्वरूपिणीम् आराधयामि चित्तजान् रोगान् शमे शमे ठम 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 स्वाहा ठम 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 स्वाहा ठम 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 स्वाहा.
O Chitatmika, great Chitti, Chitta Swarupini, I worship you, powerful Bhagavati. You quell the diseases of my mind. Tam is the seed mantra. It has a great effect. If you chant this mantra 2-3 times while studying, sleeping, or doing sadhana, then your concentration and mental peace will remain and useless fantasies will not dominate you. Do's and don'ts. Hair should be cut only on Wednesdays or Fridays, and on the other days there's a loss of health, wealth, and righteousness. The face should not be seen in a dirty mirror. The mirror should be kept clean. After applying oil to the head, one should not touch other parts with the same hand. Hands should be washed. Game time. Now we will play a fun game of mantra knowledge. All the children will sit in a circular circle, keeping some distance. One child will take the big ball in the hand and the other will say a mantra like Om Namah Shivaya and pass the ball to the next child. And then the next child will say another mantra, for example, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and pass the ball forward. Similarly, all children will continue to pass the ball forward while reciting mantra in turn. Keep in mind that one mantra will be spoken only once in the entire game. If a child is not able to come up with another mantra for 10 seconds, she will be out of the game and others to continue the game. The child who remembers the most mantras, the one who will be able to play till the end, will be the winner. Those behind him will be the second and third winners. Homework time. What can we do to protect our Sanatan Dharma? And what should we do? Write it down in your notebook. Progressive vision. Students should live under the discipline of parents and teachers. Simplicity, virtue, and celibacy should be followed. Use your time to read good literature. One should take advantage of the satsangs of Brahmagyani saints. O student, you are the future of our country. You will be the army, navy, officers, leaders, scientists, devotees, saints, etc. in the future. By abandoning Macaulay's education and Freud's psychology, bring Sat Sanatan Dharma's Gurukul education to life and contribute to the upliftment of the family, society, and country by progressing through the rites of Indian culture. Question and answer time. Now let's get ready for the quiz. Question number 1. Name any 3 boys who contributed to the protection of our Sanatan Dharma and our culture. Question number 2. Mention any 3 benefits of chanting Omkar Mantra. Question number 3. What are the 6 virtues that lead to success in any field? Question number 4. What is the mantra to remove the defects of the mind? Question number 5. On which day should the hair be cut? Purnahuti. Lighting the lamp and Aarti, all the children will stand for the Aarti at their respective places.
Shubham karoti kalyanam Arogyam sukha sampada Shatru buddhi vinashaya Deep jyoti namostute ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। मेरा अंतर तिमिर मिटाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। हे योगेश्वर हे परमेश्वर, हे ज्ञानेश्वर हे सर्वेश्वर, निज कृपा बरसाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। हम बालक तेरे द्वार पे आए, मंगल दर्श दिखाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। शीश झुकाए करे तेरी आरती, प्रेम सुधा बरसाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। साची ज्योत जगे जो हृदय में, सोहम नाद जगाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। अंतर में युग युग से सोई, चित शक्ति को जगाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। जीवन में आत्मा विनाशी, जीवन में सद्गुरु अविनाशी, चरणन शरण लगाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। मेरा अंतर तिमिर मिटाओ सतगुरु, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ। स्वामी मोहे न विसारियो, चाहे लाख लोग मिल जाएं, हम सम तुमको बहुत हैं, तुम सम हमको नाही। दीन दयाल को बेनती, सुनहो गरीब नवाज, जो हम पूत कपूत हैं, तो हैं पिता तेरी लाज। हरि हरि साधक मांगे मांगना, प्रभु दीजो मोहे दोय। बापू हमारे स्वस्थ रहे, आयु लंबी हो। बापू हमारे स्वस्थ रहे, आयु लंबी हो। हरि हरि बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय।
राम 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 हरि 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 ओम 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 ओम
Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Bal Sanskar Kendra concludes. Children, we will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om.